Tune.
Yes, Jesse, how you doing, mate?
You good?
Good to see you, mate.
And my last time?
Yeah, but you can't be doing that now. You've got to concentrate on football, no dancing.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Jesse,
Big man, how are you?
good to see you, mate. You've been at Forest for about 3 weeks now. How have you enjoyed it?
No, it's been brilliant. You know, they've shown me so much love, you know, in getting me here in the first place, and I think that was one of the most important factors of me coming here. You know, the manager, obviously I know very well, and I watched the playoff last year and they did really well, so, you know, they deserve to be in the Premier League. I've settled in, you know, getting the first game out of the way. You know, we can take a lot of positives from that game. You know, I'm concentrating on the West Ham game, but at the moment it's been perfect. I can't complain.
I've got to mention the gaffer, Mr. Steve Cooper. I was watching training before, and his attention to detail.
No, he's on it. You know, tactically. You know, he's the kind of manager where he speaks about anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's like one of the lads, but like obviously, you know, when we work. Kind of thing, but and he'll tell you on the pitch as well, like if you're doing you know things bad or whatever.
I heard.
yeah, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
But then like you say off the pitch, like you just go for a little chat with him, whatever. You can speak about anything with him. So he's that kind of man. Like that man management's really good. I think you know, it makes the team you know, more comfortable around the place. But like I say, he's, you know, if you don't do anything right, he's on it.
The initiation song. You're an entertainer on and off the pitch. What was it?
I was supposed to do it at Newcastle away, but so I think the game was on. I think Palace and Arsenal were playing, so somehow me and Orel, the other new signing, we got away with it. But I was going to sing Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 Miles.
What's that one?
If I could fall into the sky, would you think time would pass me by? I knew. I'll sing that one.
A lot of people have spoken about you and the move to Nottingham Forest, saying, you know, he's only gone there for the money. Like, what have you got to say to those people?
I could have got, like I say, I could have gone, you know, abroad for a lot more money, like life-changing money, like. So, you know, for me, it's just nonsense, really. I don't really like to read into too much about that stuff. Like, it was my decision. You know, the owners were, you know, very strong in their approach, you know, with me to bring me here. You know, they flew me to London. You know, they went overboard to do what they could to get me here. And when I see that kind of appreciation, you know, it's hard to say no, really. And you know, even now I'm still in touch with the owners as well. So you can see, like, you know, they don't just bring a player in and that's it. You don't see him. You know, you'll see him. You'll be WhatsApping him or they'll be on the phone to you. So, you know, it's a very tight-knit group, and you know, it's like a family.
People keep, you know, saying, you know, he's going to only be known for his dance and his TikToks, and he's only gone there for the money. How mentally draining is that for you personally?
I'm strong enough to deal with all that now. I've been through a lot,
yeah.
And you know, it's kind of like it's always me that like will try and break the mold, and you know, trying to set the next thing up for the new generation. You know, I got, you know, slave for starting a clothing brand. A week before we played Liverpool, like we had a game in the week and we won. So it's things like that. It's like, what do you mean don't do it a week? So, you know, I'm gonna do my YouTube stuff. You know, I've got my media company now that I do, and that's just all things that I enjoy. And you know, especially, you know, having my little one now, I want, you know, things in place for when I finish football, that, you know, she has something to look up to, and you know, to be involved in, because you know, eventually I'm going to hang the boots up and you know, it's what next. And you know, for me, I'd like to go into acting.
Acting?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to go into acting.
Amazing. That's what sort of roles are we talking here?
Any really.
Is it comedy? Are you going comedy, or are you going sort of like, you know, like gangster film, sort of like?
I think I start.
Hey man, I'm Jesse Lee.
Hey man, put the knife down. Nah, I'll probably just do little cameos here and there because I'm bad with lines, so bad.
Freestyle?
Yeah,
that's
you
how
can
I do
do,
these
yeah.
interviews. I don't know lines, just make them up.
But yeah, that's why I have the media company, because you know, I'll probably start on doing like animation stuff, voiceover stuff first. And like I say, you know, I love football, and football's my passion, and you know, I love being out there. You know, I'll stay till you know, the sun goes in. But you know, when I finish football, you know, go home, you know, I'll work on my businesses, work on the next thing, what's popping, and you know, these are all things that You know, my little sister, my little brother, and my daughter can, you know, eventually come into, you know, when they get older.
You mentioned your daughter there. She needs to work on her goalkeeping skills, doesn't she?
You're gonna save it. 1, 2, 3. Savage!
I was like, but it's just the face. It was like,
Yeah. She needs to do better though, doesn't she? She's not on her feet, is
I
she?
know,
Yeah,
not on her toes or nothing. I told her, stay on your toes.
I thought she could have dived as well.
She's a proper character. I think she's got my character, mum's brain, to be honest. She's so smart.
Great to see you.
Tubes, thank you very much.
Keep being you, pal.
Be yourself, bro.